your Wake Up Women series. Today we have Paramita Biswas coming in. She's originally from Kolkata and now lives in Bangalore. Today, on Independence Day, she's coming in to share her journey towards her financial freedom. When she started a business, she realized how savings can get depleted really fast if you do not plan your finances well. So that was her wake up moment, her moment that woke her up to working on her finances. She says she's never been a spendthrift, she's never been a miser, she's been an average, and she loved counted coins, counting money, especially coming from a financially intelligent father. So today we are bringing in Paramita Biswas, a 45-year-old woman who now works in the IT industry, and she's working in a corporate living in Bangalore. Today let's hear her story. Let's hear what woke her up really deeply to her finances and where is she with regard to her finances now. What are those leaps and bounds that she's climbed in all these months, years that she's been working on her finances. Hey Kaveri, Kaveri is saying, I'm looking forward to hearing your story, Paramita. Hi Veena, welcome everyone. Hey Maggie, warm welcome my people. Let's look for Paramita. Let's look for her. Let's see where she is. Hi Paramita, are you around to join? I trust you can see it. To jump in. Hey.
Hey, hi Priyanka.
Hi, warm welcome.
Thank you.
Awesome. What a privilege to have you on this Independence Day right here with us. Thank you so much for joining in, and I must share, Paramita, I'm absolutely joyous having you here. So, over to you. Please start sharing a bit about yourself.
Right. Thanks a lot, Priyanka, for giving me this opportunity. I am even more joyous actually to be here. Right now, there are a lot of butterflies in my stomach going on. My first Insta live and with Priyanka. I am Paramita Biswas. I am right now from Bangalore, but yeah, like Priyanka said, I'm from Kolkata. And I have been working in Bangalore for the last 21 years. Um, so honestly, have been I'm married. I have two kids, teenagers, and I have a cat as well. And financially, I would say I was privy. I knew about it. Like you said, my dad is was a chief finance manager in NTPC, and my mom was also a very smart housewife, making sure how to really make things work, even if maybe there are difficulties to make the ends meet. Yeah, and that's where my learning happened. I was always very careful about saving money. But last year, when I went into I took a sabbatical from my corporate job, and I decided that I wanted to do something on my own. My friends were starting up, and I thought, okay, it's a good idea to join with them. And yeah, we started well. I mean, I knew that I had good savings with me. But the first thing that I did is, and as soon as the bank becomes a non-corporate bank, the bank itself starts contacting you that you should do something about your money. You should not keep it like this. Then I took advice of the bank advisors and put the money in something, particularly I think PMS of a particular brand. And I just thought that, okay, this will take care of everything. And also maybe an LIC. I always knew that LICs are not a good way to invest, but somehow, I don't know, I was getting, I think, very anxious. I realized that my savings are depleting like anything. I've never seen this before. So the paycheck doesn't come in the month end, but the savings are depleting. And I was also supporting my company. I had to put in some initial amount so that we could make things work. And that's when it really hit me that how much ever I cut corners, it's not possible for me to really keep this money. I have to grow it. There's no other way. And I think whatever the advisors are telling me, that's not good enough. Yeah, so that's where it was. And thankfully, I was scrolling through Instagram as usual one day, and I saw your advertisement. And honestly, Priyanka, I, without thinking, joined the session. And after that, you did all the magic. And I didn't think twice. I just registered for it.
Wow. informs me you're a decision maker, informs me, like, one of my people was sharing money loves decisions. And yeah, you're just demonstrating that, right? A woman who will just stand up, wake up and say, no, it doesn't work. This dependency for managing my money is not something that I want to live with. Wow,
Right.
thank you. Thank you for really taking that decision. So, what would you say are your accomplishments from that decision, Paramita?
Yeah, few things that I have done when I started. So I took actually my money gym course on May, and by June we finished it, and I already started working on my. In fact, the first session when I joined, I had already done some of the Excels. I was trying to fill in the net worth sheet, and then it occurred that a lot of people had not done it, but that didn't deter me. And next day, and then the when actually the net worth sheet was filled in, I suddenly realized that it's not so bad. Things are not so bad, but yes, if I don't work towards things, it will not be there for too long. Yeah, and I had debts. I had a home loan. I have a home loan, so I plan to pre-close at least part. I mean, do part payments for my home loans. I've already taken two mutual funds, SIP for two mutual funds. I have already started. I joined my work back as well. I also realized that I need that steady paycheck right now. Maybe in few more years, when I can become wealthy, I will have that opportunity to quit again. And then I realized that I have to also yeah, and my company of course was always associated is also very wise in advising people about money. So NPS was anyway an option. I didn't take it before, but I realized I need to do that immediately. Then the sovereign gold bonds opened up, and I picked up I picked some of those. The best thing I would say is that has happened is that I've tried to introduced money in my kid's life. And my daughter, she agreed. She had a birthday recently, and she had some savings, or rather, she had got some money from her grandparents, and she allowed me to actually invest some money from there. I did it in an equity because she's very young. We can take some risk, and I told that the only thing that I need you to do is that you have to save this money every month, because she goes to college, and she takes the public service. She has some pocket money, so she can save it, and it's a good time. She is just 16 years old. It's a good time to really learn about money, and I hope I can do something for my son too.
That's a big one, right? I mean, we can all learn to do our investments. We can all, I mean, live up to the future that we want to build for ourselves.
Right.
But yeah, creating a future for our children, building a new generation.
Yes.
Um, I would say a generation of financially conscious kids. This
Yep.
one is big, Paramita, and congratulations on that.
Yeah.
Really big one.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, a lot of us mothers don't get into the course thinking that, okay, we will manage to teach our kids. But when women like you, mothers like you pave the path, we're like, okay, a completely new world, a new generation is possible. Thank
Yes.
you.
True.
Thank
True.
you for that. The Sari runner is saying, wow, indeed. Dope Manifester is saying, that's really great.
Thank you.
Misty Wanderer is saying, way to go, Paro. Kaveri is saying, I love this. Money loves being given directions and decisions.
Right. And
Wow.
Kaveri is a excellent source of inspiration too in our community.
Yes, a big one. And Sheetal is saying, all our money jammers are logged in to cheer for you, Paramita, and
Thanks
to
a lot.
take in all the inspiration.
Yeah. I'm really, really very happy to be here today, Priyanka.
Got that. Got that. Thank you so much. Thank you, Raina. Hi. Sheetal. Hi. Sugandh. Sugandh is saying, go, Paramita, share your story. This community is here to cheer and support you. Got that. Love that. I absolutely love that. Ritu is saying, very, very inspiring what you're sharing. Kyra is saying, too cool. Sugandh is saying very inspiring. Sheetal is saying Paramita's sharing reminds me how I had quit my comfortable job because I thought freelancing was glamorous work for 15 days and chill. Money Jim told me I needed to get back to a job for my goals. Yes, so many of us course corrected at various times after Money Jim. Got it. So now, Paramita, with all that you have achieved and are achieving, what would you say are what would you say is that new financial future that has opened up for you?
I think I have become much more conscious. You have really created a system, and that system works because it is something where you need to do consistently, and then you will be up to date. And I think I was hearing someone else also within this community, and I also look forward to actually getting to my bed after everybody sleeps so that I can use my laptop and fill in the day's expenses. Every time I actually spend money, I realize, why am I doing this? Is this the right thing to really do? Yeah, and that consciousness was there somehow, but you have really inculcated it in me and made me much more conscious. And I think that's a really great thing about Women on Wealth.
Got that. So you have a financial system, you're persisting with it, you're working on it on a daily basis. You're waiting for people to sleep so that you can get back to your money structures and yeah, really put them on track. This is
Yeah.
big,
Yeah.
Paramita. A new life, different actions, and only different actions lead to different results. Got that. Thank you. Thank you for being this woman investor that you are and the achiever that you are, Paramita. You inspire. And now, what would you say is your message for women listening to you?
So I very strongly believe in this cause, Priyanka, and I have also initially when Sheetal reached out to me, I had also told her that this is something very close to my heart, and after joining this community, it has been really also very heartwarming. I think people are very sweet and. I would like to give back as much as possible, and to all the women, all our goals are pretty similar. Yeah, I was in one of the candid community sessions on Wednesdays that we have, and oh man, it all sounded very similar. All the money was, and so which means that we really need to all women here listening, and the men. To all the women in your life, please make sure that they are educated financially, and they know what they are doing, and that gives you power, immense power. And let's hope that life never throws any curveball at you. Even if it does, you will be able to dodge them.
Got that. Yes, blessing everybody with financial abundance and financial freedom on this Independence Day. And I must say, Paramita, I love your sari. Thank you for bringing in the colors of our flag
Thank
with you for
thank you
this
so much.
live. And I must inform Misty Wanderer is saying manifest a veritable money feast. Got that. Thank you so much. We'll do that. Ritu is saying very inspiring. Thank you everybody for joining in. And hey Paramita, it's a privilege having you. Keep
Thank you.
coming,
Same
keep
here.
sharing your progress year on year. I look forward to you really taking your goal of building that business that builds, that brings in meaning to your life. So blessing you with abundance, prosperity, and all the goals that are dear to you.
Thanks a
Thank
lot.
you, Arati, staying inspirational. Thank you so much. Thank you, Arati,
Thanks
for that
everyone.
message.
Thanks
Thanks. Bye
everyone. Bye,
bye.
Priyanka. Bye bye.
Take charge.